doing big things over here.
Hey guys, it's your boy Al coming back to you, and today we got a pretty exciting video. We are going to be tuning the F150, putting our final revision in it. For now, we're going to get in contact with 5-Star, send some emails back and forth, and then we're going to get some tunes in this thing. Then we're going to go get the draggy out. We're going to go do some quarter-mile hits on the street and see what it ends up running on 4 PSI. I think you guys are going to be pretty stoked about what it ran. I know I am. So stick to the end of the video, and let's get right into the content. I do just want to say real quick, if you haven't seen any videos on this truck yet, I got a full playlist in the description down below. I bought this truck from auction. I'll put a picture of it up right here. This truck used to be an old Meter Tech truck out in Virginia, and now it's living its life as a twin turbocharged little street truck that we built in our garage. So go check out the other videos after this one, and I appreciate you being here. Guys, we are back in the home garage with the twin turbo F150, and you can see she's looking good. So I just got revision number 3 back from 5-Star, which is realistically revision 2, but they gave me a couple parameters. We're going to get revision 3 flashed into the truck and go see how it drives. Hopefully we can get our first ever watt pull in this thing, wide open throttle. I'm ready to experience it. I'm pretty stoked about it. So we're going to get this flashed in there, and we'll run some data logs, send it back, and keep repeating the process till they tell us that we can't do it anymore. Here we are in HP Tuners. You can see we got version 3 loaded up, and we are going to right entire. There she goes. Alrighty, well, they don't call it on 3 performance for no reason. Here we are doing some more repeat work as we were doing in the last episode. Got our wastegates apart because on 3 tells you the red spring and the yellow spring, like I got these set up, is 7 PSI, and it is in fact 12 on this truck for some reason. So we're putting just a yellow spring in it instead of yellow and red, and I think that's going to be about 6-7 PSI. Alrighty guys, we're out here with the F150 flashing on revision 5, and you might go, what the heck is going on? How'd we go from like revision 2 to 5? Well, as you saw, we were having some problems with the wastegates, and the frustrating part about remote tuning a vehicle is that you, just like everyone else, you're no more special than anyone else. You have to wait in line. So I send a revision of 5-Star. I usually wait about 3 business days to get it back, and I think they're still getting me through a little faster than everyone else, to be honest with you, just because they know that I got a truck that I can't really drive right now without them doing what they gotta do. So revision 3 backfired really bad, same as the original tune. Revision 4, the backfire was finally gone, but it was super lean. Like I barely got into boost and it was lean. And it didn't clear up. I did try it one time, it didn't clear up. So we're flashing in revision 5 now. Hopefully it's not as lean, and we will see how the truck does. I'm gonna start getting video of this stuff now because I'm not just constantly fighting issues. I'll also tell you, revision 4, we found out that the truck was making like 12 pounds of boost. So you saw that clip about me changing around wastegate springs, and I also changed around the routing. We used to use a vacuum block. Now we're just going straight off the compressor cover, and I can show you that up here as I'm explaining it. But flashing revision 5 on. Hopefully it's a little bit better than what we've been dealing with before. Alrighty guys, we're in the truck right now. We're gonna go do some data logs. So I've been going back and forth with 5-Star Tuning and one of the tuners there. His name is Dion. I think I've mentioned that before, but we're working through some issues with the truck. It was making a little bit too much boost. You saw that. Now we're on revision 5, and it's still lean. He sent me some new channels to data log, so we're working on that right now. We're going to go do some data logs, and then we're going to get this sent off, and hopefully we can do our first wide open throttle pull here soon, because we're like 3 or 4 weeks since the truck has been completed and back on the road, and I still have not done a wide open throttle pull or anything near it. So I'm having to be really patient right now, but I'm not a very patient person, so it's frustrating. But it beats the heck out of spending like $1,000 to put this thing on a dyno and discover that's when you have problems. So unfortunately, if you don't have an open budget, an open wallet, unlimited budget, you gotta do, this is a process you gotta do. So I'll see you when we get revision 6 back after these data logs. Things out here. Writing version 6, revision number 6 onto the truck right now. Here she is in the garage. It's about 9 p.m., but I want to keep these data logs rolling along, so we're going to go out to the old streets, see what we can come up with. Four-wheel drive version 6. Hey guys, it's your boy Alec coming back to you, checking in. So as you've seen, we've been working through tuning, and we're just not making the progress that we wanted to. So I bit the bullet. We were gonna have to buy them anyways, and bought a set of 1050s from our boy Kenny Manning over at MRP Fuel Injection. You guys gotta check out this t-shirt. All right, so here we are. Man, he just had these done. He showed me the design before he even released it to the people on Facebook, his other customers, and God, I love it. That thing is sweet. So that's the back of the t-shirt. But anyways, t-shirts aside, here is our 1050s for the F150. And I ended up purchasing these through him, mostly because I'm gonna need 1050s no matter what we do to this truck. I'm gonna need a set of injectors. And so we got 1050s to lean on with our direct injection. If you don't know, I was running 5.5 pounds of boost and I was already out of injector. So I'm not out of fuel system, just out of injector. And so we ended up picking these up. If you guys are interested in the set of MRP fuel injectors, Alec 10 saves you 10% off at checkout, and pick up a sweet shirt. These things are freaking rad. So it's Monday night. I got dinner on the grill right now, and we're gonna start tearing this thing apart so I can get a data log off and keep the tuning process rolling, because I am tired of not being able to go watt in this thing. It is freaking killing me. I'm getting, my one buddy said, my one buddy Carter, I don't know if he's watching or not, but he said I'm getting blue balled hard, and I couldn't disagree with him. So let's get these freaking fuel injectors thrown in real quick, get the truck fired up, and go do a data log, see how it looks. Well, a quick crash course on how to pull Coyote injectors. I'm just gonna pull the fuel rail, low pressure line on the right side, high pressure line on the left side, connects to that nipple down there. Get your breathers off the front of the throttle body, however many you got. Undo the fuel rail pressure sensor and undo the evap line, and then undo the 4 bolts, and you can lift up the fuel rail once you unclip the injector harness. All right, here we are with our stock fuel rail out, got our stock injectors out, and get our MRP 1050s thrown in, and should be sitting pretty good. Well, here's our pile of stock injectors. A little bit dirty. And you can see we are all back together in the engine bay, and we have just a little bit of a hint of what's going on right there. I get the revision number 7 or 8, I think, flashed in this thing, and see how she runs. Here we are flashing in, technically it's revision 7, but because we got the injectors in, it's now revision 1. We're gonna try and start this thing. I'm gonna get recording, connect. See how this goes. Alright, you guys, we did a couple pulls. It's rich, so we're gonna do our first almost watt pull here. We got the laptop recording. Wait for the pop. That wasn't very loud. It's like a gun going off over there sometimes. Jeez, that first shift was aggressive. I like it though. See if we can get this thing to pop. There it goes. That was moderate. That wasn't too bad. Alright, I can tell this thing is rich just by driving it and listening to it, because this thing is the quietest it has ever been, which means it's got plenty of fuel. Yeah, that pull felt good. Super rich, no timing, still felt really good. I was kind of surprised by that shift. So just looking through this data log here and looking at air fuel ratio, which is right here. So we are in right at the beginning of the pull, first gear, commanding second. That's when I was probably the widest open on the throttle. We're at lambda is 0.75 and 0.77. So that's definitely rich, but rich is good. That means we can probably finally make a watt hit after Dion tells us to. And yeah, that's awesome. Here is revision number 2 with the new injectors going into the F150. Out here flashing revision number 7,653 in this thing. Just got another tune back. Actually, the owner at 5-Star Tuning, Josh Newman, called me and said, let's get this thing figured out. It's been 6 weeks, and he said it should be done by now. So he's on the other line willing to help me after a day of work. So we're going to get this flashed in and see how it runs, and then he's going to remote in and see what he can do.
I mean, air fuel's fine, but it's 40% rich for no reason. Let's see if it corrects here.
Yeah, I mean, it should have no memory from yesterday, right?
Yeah. You go ahead and cut it off.
All right. Working with Josh here. He's remoted into the computer, and he's trying to figure out why this thing is so rich, and hopefully we'll get that sorted. It's nice to get some support at the exact same time we're having the issue, and not have to go back and forth quite a bit.
You turn that key on for me.
All right.
Alright, you should like that.
When I do, are you going to stay remoted in for logs, or you want me to send you something?
We'll do just one. We're doing big things over here.
Going to the moon.
Moon tune. We're just gonna have a little bit of timing this time, a little leaner. Only about another 70 horsepower. So. Alright, I got that put back. I got the fuel. I got the timing table set up a little better. Got 21 degrees in it. On 5 pounds, that should be fine. Let's see. Now, when you go to turn this thing up, now we're going to change the thing.
Okay.
Obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, if it made 10 pounds on this, it's going to be leaning on it pretty hard, right?
Yeah, 10 pounds, I'd need to drop the timing back down to about 4 degrees.
To what? Like 19? 18?
18, 19's normally where they like to be on 10 pounds.
Okay.
On pump gas. So anything above 30% ethanol gets you another 2.5 degrees of timing. I'll do 3 degrees on this next file.
Okay.
So that'll put you at a total of, on 5 pounds, at 24 degrees.
Okay.
With E30, that'll be plenty enough.
And the stock pump can do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On 5 pounds, yeah. Now, 10 pounds, probably need to put a piece of pump on it.
Yeah. All right, I'm starting to scan.
Go ahead. You can do a 3,000 to 6,500.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready, yes, sir. I need to make an adjustment real quick.
All right.
Fueling and everything looks great. Air fuel is almost like, we're dead on the money.
Cool.
1 to 2%. So everything's great there. My problem is we knocked some, so I need to make some adjustments. But it looks great. That I'm happy with that. I like that.
Giant burnout. And I hit traction control on still.
Oh Lord.
That was fun. Oh,
Pop, pop, pop.
almost knocking at the door back there.
Good God.
Alrighty guys, at this stage of the video, the truck is officially tuned enough that we can go get some 0 to 60 times. This is straight pump gas. This is about 4.4 pounds, so less than 5 pounds, and we have 18 degrees of timing in it. So I will say one caveat, we're still trying to dial in the injectors well. We were having a little bit of issues with some of the data, and Kenny at MRP is working through that. So it's pretty mild right now, but I want to see how close it is to like an EcoBoost with like E50 in it. So this will be pretty exciting. My crew cab EcoBoost over there, its best time it ever ran was like a 12.1 on E40 fuel. And that's also tuned by 5-star. So 12.1 did a 0 to 60 in like 3.93 with a 1 foot roll. So we'll see what the old Coyote is. Let's skip right to the content. Alrighty, while I'm warming this thing up, I do just want to do a real like half throttle pull, just kind of show you like if you were in traffic, you know what to expect. So we'll do that, get a little more heat in the trans and the engine. good. I mean, that's sport mode, but it's definitely like plenty healthy for a half throttle or less pull. Alright guys, this is 4-wheel drive, sport mode, traction control off, about 4.5 pounds, 5-liter EcoBoost. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty dang good. We got like 75-degree intake air temps right now. This is 100% full weight, regular cab short bed. It's got the spare tire. Let's see how it did. 374 0 to 60 and an 1188 in the quarter. I do not know how I could be upset about that. That was a freaking really good run. The truck launched really nicely. That's awesome. We'll go drive it a little bit, let it cool down, and then see if we can do one more hit. And I'll try and spool it a little bit more even. That was like 2,500-ish RPM on the launch. We'll see if I can get up to 3,000, but it's a stock converter. Full weight, regular cab short bed, 4-wheel drive, 5-liter EcoBoost, 4 PSI on 93. Damn, that felt good. Let's see what time we ended up getting. 381, 1195. So about the same as the last run, just a little bit worse because it's warmer. And if she's nothing but consistent, or if she's anything but consistent, she's nothing but consistent. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Alrighty guys, well, very consistent, 2 back-to-back runs. I'm pretty happy with it. You can see our transcooler's working real good. We're at 138 degrees even after being on the converter real hard. That second one I left at around 3,000 RPM, and I'll definitely say it felt like it spun. So maybe that's why it was a little bit worse. But regardless, below 4 seconds, it's faster than EcoBoost on 4 pounds. And I'm not really sure if that's an accomplishment because an EcoBoost is like tune only, put some fuel in it, but this is, you know, pump gas, no ethanol, and when we put some ethanol in it, I'm sure it'll clock a way better time. So I'm pretty stoked about it. Alrighty guys, this is where we're gonna finish out the video for today. Absolutely, there's trucks way faster than this, especially Coyote F150s. I want to do this stuff in stages. 4 PSI on pump gas, running a high 11-second pass and a 0 to 60 in the threes, mid threes, is pretty impressive. And this truck on 4 PSI could live the rest of its life getting beat like that, and it would never give up the ghost any quicker than a normal engine would. So I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with how the truck's coming along. We definitely got some kinks to work out. My next video idea is to leave it at this exact same boost level and put some E30 in it, and then see how much it picks up there. And then after that, we'll start turning up the boost. We'll get near 10 pounds and see how she parties. So till I see you guys next time, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe down below. Peace.